everybody? I'm starting it off today. It's your boy, IHateJulian, alongside the lovely Starr Dawkins. And you are now tuned into Shots of Honesty. What episode number is this? 17?
18?
17.
Oh, okay.
Episode number 17. How y'all doing out there? We are currently in
quarantine,
social distancing, all of that stuff because of coronavirus. So,
speaking of coronavirus, we have a very interesting drink tonight called Corzo
Tequila.
Reposado. It's 40% alcohol volume. Julian, how does it taste?
To me, it tastes like pretty much every
tequila.
Mm-hmm. It's not special. It's not.
It's not smooth. It's not.
Nah, it's pretty smooth.
Oh, okay.
It ain't that harsh.
I'll take a shot before the show is over. Tonight, I am drinking Il Duca Imperiale. Basically some semi-sweet red wine. Today, I am so excited to start off the show because we're arguing before the show started.
We weren't arguing. We were sharing opinions aggressively.
Well, I think an argument is anytime a woman is trying to change a man's perspective, and that's why most of the time we're arguing with our men, because sometimes you just have to allow people to think what they want to think. But for the sake of this show, I will continue to argue with Julian. Again, remember, an argument is anytime you want to change someone's opinion about something. So if Julian says the sky is blue, I say, no, it's purple. And he's like, Starr, can't you see it's blue? And I'm like, but look, are you blind? It's purple. This is now an argument. Because when he says it's blue and I say, no, it's purple. And he's like, yo, can't you see it's blue? I should say, okay. Conversation is over.
No, I don't think you should say okay.
Why?
If I'm blatantly incorrect, if we're talking about opinions, yeah, you could go on and on for days. But if you tell me the wall is pink, like, it doesn't matter what my opinion is. The wall is pink.
No, in all actuality, I think that's the problem. A lot of us have strong opinions and feel like it's correct. So we end up in arguments because it's, in your eyes, obvious that's disrespectful. That's a certain color. That's just against the rules
agreed.
Morally.
But that's what I'm saying.
So to me, to save yourself as a high standard woman, you shouldn't have to argue because you're the prize, you're on the pedestal. You don't need to argue about anything. If that's his belief, it's okay. So now, when he says it's a beautiful day, the sky is blue, you say, oh yeah, it is. Because that's what he thinks the color is. You can't, if a baby is calling black blue, and no matter how much you beat the shit out of them, that's fucking black. And they still want to call it blue. What the fuck can you do? Treat these niggas like babies.
No.
That's what they are.
You could teach the
Children.
baby. You could teach the baby until they learn.
Okay, and if they're refusing, if they know
you gotta
wrong
have
from
patience.
right, and
you gotta have patience.
I don't think it's your job to have patience with them.
If it's your, saying
as a baby,
okay,
that's different.
yeah.
I'm just
You
saying
talking about
as a
niggas,
man,
the
as
reference,
as a
okay,
man, it's not your job. You're the prize. You don't need to prove anything. Now that we're speaking about the prize, I said I'm gonna go live. Julian, for some reason, thinks that he is the prize, and
oh my gosh.
We just had a very, very creative discussion about this because
I like that creative discussion. If y'all tuned into the last episode, I made a joke saying that I'm the prize. It was a joke. I laughed right after. I laughed hysterically right after. But in my joke, there was truth to a joke. Most of the times, people know that when you have jokes and stuff, it comes from a truthful place, like as far as how you feel. So when I said that I'm the prize, I was trying to now clarify that with Starr.
So the topic of today is, for me, are men the prize? I'm going to dissect out why men cannot be the prize, ladies. He can be your king. He can be the leader of the household. He can be the head of the household. But he can ultimately not be the prize because of how we are going to ultimately feel based on our human genetics and how we operate. So first things first, science. Where does the sperm swim? To the egg.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of them trying to get to you. The queen on your pedestal, the prize. They're after you, the egg, the prize. And guess what? It feels good to them to swim. Men love to be athletic. They love to be out there and trying to achieve something. That's in a man's nature. That's why men play these stressful ass video games, lose, and play again and still yell at the TV. Because it's in their nature to conquer. Whereas women, do we really like to conquer shit? Or do we really like when shit just comes to us? Because I know I love when I just sit back and it's like, okay, Cash App here. Okay, pedicure there. Okay, kisses. Okay, you want to fuck me? It feels good.
All right.
It literally, I'm not saying it doesn't feel good for a man to receive that energy.
Just be clear on
this
that.
is not what I'm saying. Men would like to receive that energy, but ladies, let's talk about something even more important. When a man comes to you and gives you that energy and makes you feel good, the way you respond to him is most important. So as a prize, remember, everybody needs to be competing for something they want.
Everybody.
Well, I mean, as men.
Oh.
No, okay,
ahead.
everybody. I'm going to put it for everybody.
Go ahead.
When you run track, you do not want to compete for the damn ski Olympic trophy. That
Correct.
does not matter to you.
Correct.
When you're an Olympic swimmer, you don't care if you get the track trophy. That does not matter to you. So when your man, the example I was using is sends a good morning text, saying GM back, that's okay. But what would make him feel even better? Good morning, baby. I was thinking about you. Good morning, baby. Send a picture. Good morning, babe, with the kissy face. Things like that to make him feel good for coming to you, because that's what's going to make him want to keep coming and keep going for that prize. Again, the video game analogy. The reason you keep going for that video game is because you keep feeling like the man when you beat everybody in the house, right?
Yeah.
So when you keep giving to a woman and giving and trying your best to this woman, and she keeps giving you her ass to kiss, which is nothing is good enough. Oh, thanks for the food, but I didn't even like that everything is a problem. You start to become a prize that people don't even want to fuck with. I don't even want to play this game no more because you fucking suck. I don't feel good. You always want your man to feel good because that's their nature.
Right.
Whereas for us,
I'm gonna let you
we
go.
can give. We can send a text. We could do all of that. But does it really feel good when you got to send a nigga a text every morning? Ladies, answer in my life. If you got to text the nigga every single morning, it don't feel that good. Whereas for a nigga, y'all don't care. Y'all are simple. Y'all niggas are so simple. If he sends a text every morning and you make him feel good as a response every morning, what is he going to want to do every morning? Send a text. Whereas for a woman, you can send a text every morning and you make us feel good with, let's say, something women love, Cash App. Send me some money every morning after a text. Or say, I want to see you every morning after a text. It's still not going to do for us what the initial text would do for us. When you're giving and bringing into us, we feel special. When a nigga texts you and say, I want to go on a date or I want to take you out, we feel like, oh shit. Versus, we could take a guy out. I've taken my boyfriends out. Mm-hmm. Like, not at the same time, guys, when I say boyfriends, but in the past. I've taken men out. I've bought things for men because I wanted to, because I felt good doing that.
It made you feel good.
It made me feel good. However, what makes me feel best, optimal, is when I'm receiving this love and energy and I'm reciprocating it back, because it's kind of like a charger. We charge each other. And that's why scientifically we're made up this way. Mm-hmm. You know that if you bring your phone to us, you're going to get back a full battery. So when a man brings himself to you, because he could be bringing himself to a million bitches in the world. Remember, it's way more bitches in the world. Y'all are all still the prize, but it's a lot of prizes to get. As I said, you got the Olympics, you got the Water Olympics, you got track, you got all that type of different shit. Games and shit, okay? It's a lot of prizes. So make sure when he brings himself to you, you are charging him. You're making him feel good about being in that, what is it, league? Is that what
that could be a term.
Sports is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to feel good competing in that league. And when I say competing, I don't mean competing against other men necessarily. I mean competing as in like against himself. Every day he's finding new ways to make you feel good because of what he gets in return from feeling good. Am I lying?
Honestly, the way you just explained it when the cameras came on is different from how she was explaining it before. So I really don't have rebuttals to what you said. Like, what you said makes perfect sense. Like,
I win. He swore he's gonna demolish me.
And the key word, I guess you said, is certain things make you feel good, but what makes you feel best? And so that kind of negates my whole
approach that, men and women feel the same.
Yes, but what makes us feel best is, like what you said, a reciprocation of the energy that we're putting out there. Because I know, for me speaking, That is what makes me feel best.
This young lady said black men need lots of training in the romance department. And you know what? Me and Julian talked about this earlier too. We like to generalize a lot of things. I don't think black men need training in the romance department.
Maybe men do.
I think men.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's a race thing. I think you got to know how to train your man. And I kind of gave it away just now when I said, Julian has said this on an episode, that there's a cheat code to men. When you give them accolades, when you make them feel like, oh shit, nigga, I feel so good about that, they're going to want to do more of it. It's kind of like, think about sex. When
I'm thinking
he
about
giving you a bacas and what? Oh no. Like a nigga fucking you a certain way and you be like, no babe, switch it to this. He don't like that. That bothers him that he's not doing something pleasing. But then when you get into it and it's like, oh my God, and you're like, oh, this feels so good. That nigga is on high.
That's the best feeling in the world. Yeah.
What'd you say? Say it again.
That's the best feeling in the world.
They feel so good when you're telling them that what they're doing is good. Okay.
Positive feedback goes a long way.
So I'm reading a book. I'm not going to share yet because I can't give y'all all my cheat codes. But a big thing she said, like some women, and I know Julian cannot relate. He makes this very clear. Some women have issues with their men wanting to have sex. They get too busy. They too tired. They don't make time for sex like they used to. A great way to let him know that you're missing his touch is if he does the slightest thing like rub your arm or brush past you and his hand hits your breast. Give him that energy to let him know that feels good. Like, oh my God, that feels so good. I love when you rub my arm. Yeah. I love when you rub on my arm like that.
What is that in the love language list? That would be considered
physical
what?
Touch?
No. The
words of affirmation?
Oh, yeah, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Oh, my God, I love when you rub on my arm like that. Look into his eyes with that look like, you know I'll fuck you. You don't even have to say these things because that's the next cheat code. You don't need to tell a man what you want him to do.
I ain't gonna lie, even if you do these things and you just playing a role, like that shit is still getting
it'll work.
Yeah,
but this is the greatest thing about playing a role. You fall into the character.
Exactly.
And that's why, for me, it's so important to learn these things. I'm talking all this shit, ladies, but I'm just learning it. I'm literally just learning it. So if you can get into this role of, I'm not going to tell this man what to do, I'm going to tell him how I feel, you'll be better off. Even something harsh, like he gets mad and calls you a bitch. What's my first instinct? Yo, mama a bitch.
Oh, that's your first instinct? Whoa.
I have a lot of masculine energy.
See, why we got to talk about moms, though?
Because why you got to talk about me? I'm somebody's child. I could be somebody's mama. I could be your child mama. Why the fuck am I a bitch? Your mama must be one, too.
Ooh.
Exactly.
I'm going to take a shot to that, y'all.
Because I feel like you hit me where it hurts, so I'm going to hit you where it hurts. But ladies, that's the fastest way for him to square the fuck up with you and treat you like a nigga because you acting like a motherfucking nigga. I'm not saying all men are abusive, but that's not the energy to keep. Instead, you could simply, again, going off the idea that you're not telling men what to do. You're telling men how you feel. You could simply say, you know, you're allowed to express yourself in any way that you want. It's your mouth. It's your words. I can't tell you what to say. However, when you say those things to me, it makes me feel this small. I feel so belittled. I feel so hurt when you use that word to me. And I'm just going to walk away from this right now. He still might be mad. He still might carry on. But the fact that you did not tell him what to do, oh, don't call me no bitch. Who the fuck you talking to? Like, all of that, you're giving him a second to think about, damn, I really just hurt her. She pissed me off, but I really just hurt her. In a man's natural nature, what he gonna want to do?
He gonna want to fix it. He
make shit right.
Yeah.
You just walked away. You're not pestering him. You're not annoying him. You're not egging him on to fuck with him.
Provoke him,
because I'm a provoke. I was.
What they said? Me and Malik had a quote. They said women will provoke you and get mad when it works.
Oh my God, I do that. I be provoking the fuck out of you and be mad. Like, how dare you be mad for real? Like, what? So and that's what I'm trying to say. As women, oh Lord, it's so much for us to dissect, and it's not killing with silence because. The next thing is our manipulation tactics.
Oh,
Julian
Julian
always talks about this.
Oh, my God.
What you're doing to a man is not trying to manipulate him to act right and do what you want. What you're doing is focusing on yourself and your feelings because, again, we are the prize. We're the one on the pedestal.
Yo, and I still need to clarify I'm the prize thing.
No, you said you don't feel like that no more, right?
No, I did not say I don't feel like that. I said
So you still think you're the prize?
Listen, I said...
Yes or no? Okay, go.
So, listen. What's up, world? When I said I was the prize, I explained to Starr off the air. I explained to her that
Show them you in the camera.
I don't understand why me saying that would make somebody else feel away. And what I come...
This girl said, Julian, you ain't the prize, you the present.
All right. So look, it's just and what I compared it to is like NBA players or like rappers or something. Like if Lil Wayne says he's the best rapper,
it's not a problem.
And T.I. thinks he's the best rapper. Like, that's not gonna offend T.I. that Lil Wayne thinks he's the best rapper or Jay-Z thinks he's the best rapper.
But people get into arguments about that. Who's the best type stuff?
No. Agree, but what I'm saying is that me saying I'm the prize, that's just a motivating factor from within that motivates me to do all of the things that women like.
No, but why can't you be the king? Why can't you be the head?
I mean, those
are better adjectives.
Okay,
to be honest, Julian.
Those are less triggering adjectives
exactly
to you. So by me saying I'm the prize, that triggers you, or it triggers some type of emotion to feel like I'm taking your spot or something like that. Because
it feels like you are trying to say that I need to lean forward.
No, so okay.
And go after.
All right, so for more clarification, I feel like if I want you and you want me and we both share interests with each other, then we are both the prize. And when
So, okay, I'm gonna cut you. Do you feel like we're both the head of a household? You and a woman is both the head of a household?
To be honest, like me, I've never been in that type of
relationship
situations to where I could really like, you know, if we talking about like having a home together, like owning a home, like, you know, all of those types of things. Living together. I think it just depends on a lot of things.
I don't think it depends. And I want you to gain confidence in yourself, all of you men. I want you to gain confidence in yourself in knowing that women are the prize and you are literally the head. You are the leader. And I think sometimes men have an issue with that because there's this dynamic nowadays that we're equal and equal rights, and then you hear women in the back, oh yeah, but I want my bills paid.
You don't believe in equal rights?
I believe in equal rights, but I believe your man should be the head of the household because that's what keeps a household functioning better. Think about how emotional women are. Mm-hmm. Should we really be running the household? Bitch, we'll want to burn this shit down one day. Like, and I'm just saying this, women, we're intelligent, we're great, but I think we're better off as the neck. I don't think our job is to be thinking things through.
This shit ain't that smooth.
I don't think our job is to be thinking things through. Definitely not thinking how to keep the bills paid and how to keep a roof over our head. It should definitely be more of the nurturing.
Yeah.
It should definitely be, my man is provided this, I'm responding with this.
We're on the same page.
So,
let me just...
Go ahead.
I'm just saying that I feel like I personally, this is just me, I'm not speaking on behalf of all men. I feel like I can feel like my woman is the prize. Me saying that I'm the prize is not saying that
she's not the prize.
She's not the prize.
But what I'm saying to you is there's not two prizes. There's a king and there's a queen. That's what I'm saying.
Sorry, listen to what I'm saying.
I listened enough and you're stressing me out. Women are the prize. You're the king.
My woman is the
end.
Okay. All right.
Be the king, Julian. Why can't you be good in your role?
Okay.
You like these hoes that want to steal my company. They selling hair and skin products, then they want to sell pussy products. Stay in a lane. Pick a lane.
Okay.
Shit.
So
you're the king.
I'm the
respect
king.
You.
The woman is the prize.
Period. And women, when you have a king, sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up and listen to that nigga.
I mean, if that's what comes with being the king, then yeah, I'll be the king.
Because
fuck being the prize. I don't want to be the prize.
Yeah,
then.
why would you want to be the prize?
I don't want to be the prize.
Exactly.
Fuck being the prize. I'd rather be the king.
Period. Now we're on the same fucking Men, believe in yourselves.
Hey,
you can be the
Starr
king.
has the gift of gab, as y'all know.
Oh my God. You can be the fucking king.
Make me feel good.
I'm serious.
You're the king.
Seriously, who wouldn't want that feeling?
That's all. It's the same feeling I was trying to get. I just used the wrong verbiage. I used prize.
Yeah, prize is below you.
Yeah, fuck being a prize.
Fuck that. Why be the prize? When you can rule the fucking whole house, bring that bitch all she want. Y'all agree? Okay.
What they talking about?
They said true shit, king shit, feel it. Facts. Wait, first they were saying what the fuck wrong with this nigga. Okay, he's chilled. He doesn't want to be the prize no more, ladies.
Oh my
He
gosh.
wants
Now
to be
you
the king.
now you got your army against me.
Yo,
Now,
it's
I'm ready for
287 of them. Listen, we've come to it. The man is the king of the household. The woman is the prize, the queen of the household. The man, in a sense, brings the gifts.
I see what you're
to his
saying.
queen.
No, I see what you're saying. So the man is the king. So like you said, he's the head of the household. The respect is there, but he still needs the queen. Like
He still needs the queen.
Exactly.
Because-
Understood.
Right.
I was drunk. Maybe I was drunk. Of
You
course.
was on crack.
It shot. Nah.
It was
shot some
Corona?
honesty. Yeah. I mean, I was sick. It wasn't Corona, but I was sick on that episode.
Oh, okay. So you guys, this is Shots of Honesty. I tagged the page. We have something called Patreon where you can get these behind the scenes episodes and a lot of juicy shit. If you subscribe, I'm going to log off the live because I need you to watch this episode once it comes out, okay? I'm glad you see how juicy it is. I have tagged the page that you need to follow at Shots of Honesty so you can keep up with all of our juicy hot topics. Our last episode just came out and it was all about what, Julian?
It was all about dating.
Oh yeah, I'm dating now because y'all know I'm single. So I'm trying to date these weirdos.
We about to talk about that now too.
And dating is ghetto. So if you're in a relationship, try to hold on to that shit. Respect your nigga. Listen. Because I swear to God, I'm ready to run the fuck back home. Knock, knock. Come get me. Come get me, nigga. It's real cold and dirty and ghetto out here. So Julian doesn't want to date. Watch that episode on dating. Follow Shots of Honesty. I'm sorry for doing an ad in the middle of this episode, but it's much needed. It's 2020, and we want y'all to know what the fuck is good. And if you got some dating tips for me, leave it in the comments on YouTube because it's real rough out here, okay? Please. Bye.
All right, so keeping it moving to our YouTube and our SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts and Spotify, all y'all. What you been doing during the quarantine, Starr? You have not been in the house at all. You've been
that?
You've been ignoring everything. Oh, no, we could start with 2K pool party.
I feel like we should start there because that's what kept me out the house for quarantine.
You're right.
That started it off.
So the 2K pool party was 8 days ago? Yeah, 8 days.
It was last weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 days ago, and it was
lit.
We had to change the venue. So, all right, so we had we've been promoting it since like mid-December, and then the whole coronavirus stuff happened, and we thought we were good to go, but then as the days went by, like it started getting more and more serious. So pretty much we was posed with a obstacle where we had to either cancel it, postpone it, and those were like our main two options. But we ended up finding a loophole into how to still have it. And the reason why we still had it...
Don't tell them the loophole.
Oh.
We know you haters are listening.
All right, no. Yeah. Can't tell y'all the loophole. But anyway, we ended up still having it. And it was a beautiful day as far as the weather goes. And the energy was beautiful in the 2K pool party.
It was so smooth. Party. It felt smooth.
Yeah, it was. Starr was there hosting. She initiated the whole twerk contest. She got the ladies hype for the twerk contest.
I dressed the fuck up, y'all. I slayed that shit, bitch. I came through looking like a motherfucking dominatrix goddess.
She was. I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
But yeah, it was successful. If y'all was there.
Did you have fun, Julian? Julian didn't look like he was having fun to me. You looked like you were a stressed out dad.
To be honest, I don't really have fun no more because I it's so much anxiety that comes
with being the boss.
Yeah. Like
Malik didn't look like he was having fun either.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I have spurts of fun. Mm-hmm. Like when they play my song. You feel me? Like little stuff like that. But my purpose for being there wasn't to have fun. It was to make sure everybody else had a good time.
How does hearing your songs make you feel?
Weird.
Because
it's kind of like I don't
humble?
Like not even that. I don't even like watching like web series and movies. And I don't.
Of yourself.
Yeah.
I am so fucking hot, bro. Sorry. Sorry.
It's good. But how was your time at the pool party?
I had an excellent time. I was so drunk. I had so much fun. I saw a lot of beautiful girls. Um, I try not to act like a diva when I'm out, but I think there's certain respect things that if you're an influencer or taking hostings or anything like that, I want to just encourage you to make sure that there's kind of some respectful things put into place when you show up to events. Like, these are my friends. I come all the time. Julian had a table set aside for me. He had everything set up, which was great. You always want to make sure people have your shit in order before you get into the venue. However, I'm a busybody. So at one point in the pool party, I got aggravated because some young ladies was standing at the table that, was selected for me. And I was like, okay, no problem. I like partying with pretty girls. No issue.
So they
However,
was pretty. They was pretty.
I don't know. I'd be drunk.
Okay.
But I don't smoke. So I felt like, okay, how do I say in a non-diva way, can you stop smoking? So I said, hey, could you move your smoke to the other side, like blow the other way?
That didn't work?
No. She was completely rude about it. She was like, well, I can't control where it blow. It's wind. So I said, okay, what about if you stand where let's say I'm standing on this side.
But did she know it was your table?
No.
That's probably okay.
But that's where I'm saying it comes to the point where I don't want to have to say this is my table.
Yeah.
Because it's not your table.
Yeah, true.
So
you don't even got to tell her.
What the fuck are you doing? But so I suggest that she stand on that side and I stand on this side, and she was like, well, I'm almost done anyway. This is where I want to say I'm not asking you, I'm telling you, so you need to do it or move. But then you get the bad diva reputation, all of these things. So it brought me to this. When you're at these events, have that fake security with you.
Why it got to be fake security?
It can be real if you can afford it. But if you got that security homeboy, like a big buff homeboy, or, your gay homeboy, or
Whoa. Julian,
or...
Wow.
People walk around with their gay homeboys as that type of security. I don't know if you know that.
Nah, explain that to me.
A lot of the Insta models, he knows... A lot of them...
What, a big, a buff gay
No,
person?
he's not necessarily buff. Just one of their gay friends to regulate shit.
A nigga that... basically a nigga that don't got no problem, being confrontational.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Understood.
I think that sometimes as a woman, if you want to stay in your feminine energy, you don't want to come off to other women. Because remember, to me as a host, I need to appeal to women. So, I don't want to just get into a confrontational issue with a woman right here. So then when it's time for me to do my job...
It'll hurt you more than it would, yeah.
Right.
It's more detrimental to you and your brand and what you're trying to do.
So... I think it's important to have someone regulating shit for you at all times if that's your industry. And I think that it's also important, even if you're having events, to try to have fun at them.
I mean, I try, but the events where I do have fun, that's when I get the most feedback from people that went of things that need to be better. So then going forward now, that's all on my mind.
Okay.
You feel me? One thing I told a couple of people, I don't know if I told Malik, but one thing my focus was that I've got complaints with in the past is that the music wasn't the best in the past.
Yeah.
But so a reason why I didn't have fun, I really wanted to quality control the DJs and make sure they was sticking to on point. And I feel like this was one of the best music wise.
Oh yeah. So my two favorites right now is the one where it was inside the building in Miami. I don't know
when
it
was a fucking hurricane outside. That's
Was
why we
it?
moved it inside. Yeah, that's why we had to move it inside.
I had no idea. Couldn't tell. Seamless. And even the way it was set up, the fact that there was a big stage in the middle, so that you could stand in the middle and see the entire party, that made it amazing. That was a really fun one. And then this last one that we went to was super fun as well, and probably one when I was in college.
What, when you was doing it in college? That's before the dick shot?
Yeah, you probably didn't even know me. I was coming to... We've seen clips of ourselves in college there, me and China.
At the hotel, at the Plantation Inn?
No. I've been to the one at the Plantation Inn, but in college, I went to one It was like in somebody's backyard. Y'all had these strict rules about where you need to park in a plaza,
Was it in
Uber.
Was it in Palm Beach?
No, it was like near the yeah, where Gulfstream. I think it was near Gulfstream.
Dang, you was there from all over?
I've been fucking with you guys for a long time.
On the low.
Yeah, because I don't know, y'all. I didn't even. I didn't even know who the whole owners of the party was, so I was paying full price, no complaints. Not trying to look for the.
I don't think Starr paid full price. I ain't gonna lie.
Are you crazy?
I'm just saying.
I wasn't comfortable wearing thonkinis. I used to drag them. I used to be like, oh, these hoes are sluts. What the fuck?
Now look at Starr. Fucking
In a thonkini, twerking that ass. Now it's just like, okay, it's just fun. But I used to drag like, and why are they licking booties and?
But yeah, so 2K pool party was last week, Saturday, March 14th. Yeah, so that was pretty much the last good day that South Florida had before the whole
shut down.
So we act like our date just worked in our benefit because we could squeeze in our last pool party. But literally, that weekend was pretty good. That weekend, but once Sunday passed and Monday came, like stuff started getting strict. Everybody started being indoors except for Starr, who decided.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Before you judge me,
What you showing me?
My first 2K pool party was July 4th, 2014.
Let me see. Starr don't delete. No, you know people get rich and famous. And
I don't give a fuck about
delete
that.
the
You need
whole
to see the glow up. What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Right outside that hotel thing, right? Wherever that was. I don't know.
Look at the caption, and she's even badder because every man
can't say he's had her. Period. Still the same. I didn't quarantine because I don't got time for that. I don't even live nowhere right now, for real. After 2K pool party, I was supposed to go.
Nah, you went on a boat the next day.
Did I? Oh yes, I was on a boat the next day.
Yeah.
Then I was supposed to go to Atlanta. Then I realized I don't got no furniture. I don't got no bed. I need my floors done before I could move furniture in there. And with all of this corona shit going on, people shutting down shit. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to go to Bahamas. No. Mexico. I was planning to go to the Bahamas before that. But then I just didn't. So I went to Mexico. Was in Mexico for...
Like 4 or 5 days? 6 days? What?
Yeah, I was there from like Monday or Tuesday until... I was supposed to stay till Sunday, but then I woke up Saturday and I was like, I'll go back to Fort Lauderdale today.
The life. The life.
Tickets are $18. You should live that life. What the fuck?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like, you know what? Just not to cut you off on you. I feel like people that are not doing what you're gonna do, like 3 years from now, they're gonna always look back on this like, bro, we should have just...
Dead ass.
Like, they're literally... Everybody, like me included, like I'm just thinking every day, like I'm just gonna regret this because like you could have went to anywhere you wanted to, basically in the U.S. and Mexico and whatever. Like I think you put it on your story that Atlanta tickets is like $18 too.
I went to Mexico for $54.
That's what I'm saying.
and
I've never been to Mexico.
Julian, let's go tomorrow.
You got a flight.
Oh fuck! When I come back the next day. I'll fry. Come on, but I invited everyone to Mexico with me. I think that the beauty of being in Mexico was it wasn't shut down. Going to these other places I'm going to, everything's shut down. It's gonna be boring. Malls are closed.
Is Mexico? That's considered outside the U.S.?
Yes.
So I don't think you could go no more.
Yes, you can.
Can you?
They did not close the borders, the flights. Mexico isn't closing its borders because it doesn't want to lose tourist money. Trump was saying...
Jamaica is about to close their borders.
They closed it already.
Okay.
Trump was considering stopping international flights, but he's stopping it for non-U.S. citizens. And it's all stopped from Italy because, you know, that's where the biggest viruses is.
Yeah.
But in reality, Mexico has when I went to Mexico, they had 54 cases. In the entire Mexico.
We got 54 in Florida.
We have more than that now.
Oh, now, yeah.
Did you know that 48% of all the coronavirus cases, 48% is made up of Miami and Broward? Of entire Florida. So there's 100% in, let's say it's 100% in Florida, 48% is us. So when I went to Mexico and everybody's concerned, I'm like,
It's a
bitch, y'all
whole
need to be
different-
worried about yourself.
It's a whole different atmosphere.
What-
So people was trying to check you because you was traveling.
Definitely. And I didn't give it too much attention because I know my situation. I would love to be in a house.
I don't even think you would love to be in a house by yourself.
I didn't say by myself. I said I would love to be in a house.
Oh.
Ow. But
Is that considered a date?
no. I mean with a nigga that like I know, like I don't know, ladies, tell me how you feel about this. I'd rather run my pussy miles up like with somebody that already had the pussy. I don't want to start new mileage.
All right, now you giving hope to niggas that had you in the past.
They don't follow me anymore. I swear to God. Okay, well, one of them, but he's not.
Why do they not follow
He
you?
a Gemini. He not.
Why do they
into
not
that.
follow you?
Because I date strategically. The people that I date,
I'm learning something. Hold on, what? The people that you date, what? Go ahead.
the people that I date, I make sure that they don't correlate.
Meaning?
Meaning, your life, I move out of lives. So I get into other people's world so that nobody ever follows me into mine. So for example, before I dated a Jamaican, in high school, I dated a real pompano nigga.
I see what you're saying. So they don't.
Then I got
they
to
don't intertwine.
college,
They don't intertwine.
And I dated someone from like Tampa, Florida, who was an alpha.
You know what? I think
Way different. Country, fishing.
Starr
nigga.
gonna end up with a white man.
You know, sometimes I wish that I was like into them. But then
But Starr gonna end up with a white man, but she gonna cheat on him.
oh no. I can't and that's why I'm not dating white men because I know that I'm too genuine.
This is gonna be one of the clips. Why can't Starr date white man?
Because I'm too like there's some cute white guys. There's a white guy that I think is a cutie right now, but he can't be just white.
You think he's a cutie, but he like y'all are in contact? He can't be just white. What the fuck does that mean?
Like he gotta have something. He gotta have some swag about him.
Oh, I see what you're saying. He can't be just.
Can't be like hi, yeah. He gotta have a little swag. He gotta have a little yeah. I don't know, but yeah, I think a white guy is cute at this time, and his drive is very sexy to me. But
Yo, this is so funny to me,
What?
bro. Not because you're single, so
it's weird.
It's weird as fuck.
But I
But
don't
when
think
I
it's
met
gonna
you,
go
you were
nowhere.
single.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did meet me when I was single. And you didn't know who my ex was at that time really either.
I still don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think the only person that is my ex now, and it was just very public because he was already a very public figure and we're both building our stuff intertwined. But the next guy that I date, he should have no dealings to that world.
So he's not gonna be a public figure.
I would hope not. And if he is, I wouldn't make it public.
So your next relationship, you're not going.
I don't want to make it public.
That's.
I don't want to make it public, and that's how I
But
feel
you're also
at this
Starr
time.
at the same time. So if that nigga making you feel that good,
This
I
is
feel like Starr. I feel like if that nigga is making you that happy, and this is not just Starr. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm generalizing this from all girls.
women.
And this is why I low key feel like women also feel like men are the prize, right? Because if you are so ecstatic and so happy and so fulfilled with your dude, what is women's first instinct? Show it off. That is where my whole prize analogy came from.
Right.
Some niggas may have the woman that everybody wants, everybody is like head over heels over, but they keep it to themselves.
Right.
I feel like, so now if we going not on literal terms, but if we talking about the prize, like I feel like women when they have a good thing, when they have a great thing, when they have a good thing or a great thing, I feel like women cannot keep it to themselves.
Okay, so I would
That's
say,
a generalization.
No. I understand. I fully understand what you're saying.
Tell me if you understand where I'm coming from.
I understand where you're coming from, and I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you. But I agree with you in the sense that men and women are very different.
Oh, think about it like this. I'm not trying to cut you off. I got a stream of thoughts. Think about this. let's say a nigga got a wife or a girlfriend for a long time, then he got a side chick, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does a side chick do? She put it on blast when she's like in love, like, you feel me?
Right.
I've been seeing this thing. Well, the nigga sleep. Let me post his arm
Right.
on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, right? A nigga, whether that's his girl or whether that's another nigga's girl, a nigga is not gonna be
He's not pressed.
He's not gonna do that. Why? That's where my whole
Prize. Okay, so the thing
talk
is...
to me, Starr.
Okay, so Julian, calm down.
I feel like I just made sense. I like when I make sense.
You made a lot of sense. We really appreciate your insight.
Yo,
However,
don't play with me.
However, let's slow our rolls here. We have to realize what men and women were taught to value. And this is just from a young age. Women, we get excited when we get the idea that a man is giving us this love, attention, and wants to be with us solely, and this whole fairy tale marriage dream, blah, blah, blah. That's our excitement. Men are trained to be excited over being a player. Am I lying?
No, you're not lying for me.
Like,
not different, man. It depends on who's in your life, though.
It does, but for overall...
Growing up, I'm saying it depends on...
It does, but overall, I would say that most
overall,
men...
you're right, yeah.
Most men, it's like, oh, how much girlfriends you got?
Yeah, that's what my uncles and shit used to ask me when I was 6 years old and shit.
But
like,
for a girl, sit your fast ass down, or
exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So I think men, they glorify more when they're on a boat with a bunch of ass around them. That needs to be posted. It means nothing to them. Literally means nothing. Sometimes, you know? But it's that ego. It's that it makes them feel good. Women, what makes them feel good...
That intimacy, that one-on-one.
The fact that they're getting love from this man, which again brings me to the point. The receiving factor. The only reason why she's giving out this attention is because she's receiving so much from you.
Of course.
So she's the prize. When you win the Olympics, don't they post who the winner is? Mm-hmm. That's what it is about. It's really... It's not to take away from you being the prize or the king, whatever. It's just the fact
the
of
king.
our...
Men are no longer the prize. The king. Nah.
It's our mentalities are different.
But it goes back. The reason why I brought all of that up, I was just saying that if the next person that you're with in a relationship, I feel like...
I would feel so good, and it would hurt me that I can't post him.
But I feel like you would break it. I
could.
Even if you would have whitened it, you going to post that nigga hand right here. Like,
No. When I say...
You might not post his identity.
Right, that's what I mean when I say post it. I think that there's a difference in... I don't want to hide that I'm in a relationship or hide that I'm with somebody. But what I don't want to do, again... and
you don't want that public influence. You don't want that
because
negative energy.
No, not just negative energy. It's because Julian has said something that is right once again.
Go ahead, say it. I don't even know what I said.
Women will be happy and do something that we know is going to make us unhappy.
Whoa! Stop! That's a part of...
Fucking hate you.
No. Because I have a segment. Remember I told you about the new segment.
Mm-hmm.
We could kind of chime into it right here. So I have a segment where I have just a general question based off shit that I've seen, like memes, based off talking with my niggas and shit I go through, all types of shit, where I want to ask Starr a question and she has to answer on behalf of all women. She could answer for Starr and she could answer on behalf of all women, but it's just for men that's watching the podcast to get a better understanding, and then vice versa. She will ask me if anything comes to mind, any type of question. So
I love this episode.
I love it too. Piggybacking off what you just said, boom. One of my questions was, why do women choose to go through a man's phone? And this is off a meme that I saw. Mm-hmm. Women always go through a man's phone when she is at her peak and her, like, the
height of happiness.
The most happy she could get, that's when she would decide to go through a man's phone. And I'm only asking why, because from my experiences and me being friends with so many niggas and shit like that, I don't feel like a nigga would do the opposite. He would probably, if he was to go through a woman's phone, it wouldn't be like at a time.
It would be like after she was like, oh, I'm not in the mood for sex.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Some like a low. Mm-hmm. But women decide to do it off a high. So can you answer? You could separate into the two different answers.
So I'm gonna say it just for overall women. And women might fight me on this, but I think it just goes to women are going through your phone when they're happy because there's an insecurity that this is too good to be true.
Yeah,
And
that's a horrible
not
mentality.
not just the fact that it's too good to be true. It's our boy energy in needing to know if this is real. We don't, and it's crazy because we might know that we're with a person that's making us happy, but we need to know, is this happiness real, or are you doing this for other women? Can I really trust you? We're looking for a deep trust, and we have it right now, but we don't know if it's for real until we check your phone and see that nothing is there. I'm serious.
I'm laughing over here. I'm not laughing at you.
So it's like, you're like, why are you ruining your happiness or whatever? And we feel like, no, it's not real happiness because I don't know the full truth. And sometimes...
So you wouldn't consider that real, no matter what you feel, it's not real happiness. The truth is more valuable than happiness for women.
In some cases, some women, they prefer happiness and they don't do it. I have a friend right now that she don't do that
because she's happy.
Yeah, because she don't want to. She don't want to
jeopardize her happiness. Is that what it is?
Kind of. And here's what she can probably be real with herself and do that most women can't do. Am I gonna leave this nigga?
But you used to be like that. I remember you used to say shit like that.
I used to feel like that, but then, you get that bad voice that comes over you sometimes, and you be like, I still need to see what's going on here, because you don't want to be walking around and feel like the idiot. Because and men can relate to this. Imagine you got this girl on your arm, you take her everywhere with you, you think she's the shit, and when you walk into a room, niggas are whispering. Niggas are laughing at you. You're really a clown.
Well, first of all, if niggas is whispering, then that's suspect.
It's not suspect.
What are you whispering
They're clowning you. They're clowning you. You're in the group chat.
I'm being funny.
They're laughing at you because you don't know the full truth. So when you find out the full truth, how hard does that jab fucking hurt you? That's how women feel. But it's like I don't want to be the laughing stock of the hair salon or the girls at the party or everything like that. So I need to know, because once I know who it is, bitch, I'm cussing all y'all ass out.
So you want to know my theory?
What?
I feel like if you plan on, and maybe my theory is just jaded by things I've seen, things I've went through and all of that. But I feel like if you plan, I feel like anybody that's in a long-term relationship, what I consider long-term is over 5 years. Mm-hmm. 5 years is up. I feel like at some point...
You got to stop going through the phone.
No, it's not about the phones. I feel like at some point, you are going to be the person talking, whether you're the man or the woman. Mm-hmm. So you feel like people in 10-year relationships, at some point, they didn't go through something like...
No. So here's the difference. It's the difference between a situation happening and a person having a habit or a characteristic.
Okay.
Because
I already understand exactly what you're saying.
Exactly. So I get where you say there might be an incident, there might be a slip up, whatever. But
on both for either
side. But a lot of times it's not a slip up. It's not a one-time thing. It's like a relation, an ongoing. Right. And yeah. I think that's where it comes into play. The part that I think women that we got to stop doing. Stop going through this man's phone. Stop asking for information. Stop getting the information. And then trying to change the reality of it. So since we're talking about phones, mm-hmm. Let's say you're at your happiest, right? Yeah. Or you're just happy. You don't even have to be at your happiest. You're just happy. You end up going through this dude's phone. And I'm speaking this for all the dudes because I know a lot of niggas going through this. You go through the dude's phone. Women, tell me if I'm right or wrong, women will only confront you or will only come forward to you if they find something they don't like. But if you go through this nigga's phone and nothing, it was squeaky clean, are you gonna be honest as a woman and let him know that, yo, I went through your phone? Why do I need to do that?
Oh my God.
If I was trying to be honest,
all right, so do you agree that going through somebody's phone behind their back is wrong on your part? That's not wrong, Starr? Come on. Shots of honesty.
Why do you think it's wrong?
I'm saying,
I'm asking, what is it wrong for you? Why do you think that's wrong?
and this is me speaking on both ways. If I went through a girl's phone or she went through my phone, either way,
It's wrong.
because that's invading privacy.
Okay.
Come on, son. So do you feel like in a relationship you're not entitled to nothing of your own? You're gonna be dating for a long time. She gonna be dating for a long time. Nothing is yours. Everything is shared.
I need to feel this.
So
through.
hold on. So okay, here goes another question. If we want to spice it up, because I love this phone segment, because this shit is gonna get us all the views. Why do women choose? Why don't women just ask, "Hey, but you've done this, so this may exclude you. Hey, can I see your phone?" Why do women wait to go through the phone?
Okay, I can speak on this. I can speak loud and clear. I'm a real ass bitch, and that's probably the motherfucking problem because I act like a nigga. Let me see your phone.
So the fact that,
But listen, I'm gonna speak on both parts.
Okay.
Let me see your phone. One, it still don't feel good to you because it feel like a fucking police stop. Like
Right.
what the
it
fuck?
don't feel good to who, the woman?
The
or
man. Like you feel like
I
you
think
getting
they
a
will respect it.
No. Because remember, has somebody did that to you before?
What?
Let me see your phone and start going through it.
Someone did Eric. Like, let me see your phone.
Do you feel? How do you feel?
No, it doesn't feel good.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying to you. Sometimes you, as a woman, when you take a nigga phone, you know he doesn't want you to. One, so you feel like if you ask, he's gonna say no. That's one. Two. If I do it in front of you, I feel like I'm on a time limit. I don't need no teacher watching over me as I dissect these messages.
Yeah, because now the energy in the room is just weird.
Yes, you don't need to see. As I dissect the messages, DMs.
Dissect.
Yes, the WhatsApp, the Twitter, the Snapchat. I need time, nigga. That's why I went to the bathroom. Okay?
That's
Three.
crazy.
Three. Motherfucking three. The moment, if you're in front of me and you're looking at me,
yeah, because I'm drilling you in your eyes.
No,
like, yeah,
the moment. No.
So what? So what's up?
The moment I see one thing, I'm gonna go off because you're up and you're looking at me. But that doesn't give me time to collect all my evidence, screenshot them, or take a picture of them from my other phone, take the news that bitch sent you and sent it back to her or send it to her nigga.
Yo, are you speaking?
I've done that before. Yes, I have. And I said I wasn't going to do it, but the bitch tried to play friendly. But I had receipts, like, don't do that to me. You know you sending my nigga nudes. You know you fucking on my man. When you see me, don't speak, ho. She spoke, and she was with her nigga. And I said, hey, yo, why are you speaking to me? You want me to show your man the news that was in my nigga phone? What's your number? You want me to send it to you? But then my nigga pulled me off. Fuck his ass.
Yo.
Anyway.
So, okay.
All I'm saying is for all of those reasons, women prefer our private space.
when the niggas sleep, when the niggas knocked out.
We prefer our private space to go through the phone. It gives us time. What if we need to call a bitch? Y'all gonna start fighting us for the phone.
Yo.
What if we see our homegirl in there and we need to call her? Sis, why the fuck you texting my nigga? You finna. Oh, what if somebody saved that Pizza Hut and you want to call Pizza Hut and you know Pizza Hut is not who Pizza Hut is and you want to start fighting me, then we end up fucking and I go back to your phone when you sleep to look for Pizza Hut and the whole contact deleted. My whole plan is ruined. I don't got time for that. I do it when you're not able to be a moving part, a factor. Mind your business.
You know why I personally don't trust women that go through niggas' phone when they sleep? I feel like a person that has this characteristic in them or this habit in them, I feel like that person is always in defense mode in themselves. So I feel like, no, listen.
I love when men say this.
No, I'm gonna
go
tell
ahead.
You. I feel like subconsciously or consciously, she knows that, ooh, tonight when I go see him, this is for couples that don't live together. Tonight when I go see him, after we fuck, I'm gonna go through his phone. But guess what she's doing all day? Clearing everything out. Search history cleared out. Text threads cleared out. DMs cleared out.
Oh, wow.
Just in case, because she knows that if I do this, I have to be prepared for the same type of energy. So That person that goes through this person's phone, I feel like she already knows.
I just want to express to you. Sometimes it's insulting.
There was a meme.
Wait, let me talk.
Let me say my
okay,
meme.
Go ahead.
There was a meme that said, "Why when you go through a bitch's phone, she ain't text somebody since 2012." That's the last text message she got in there.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
Go ahead.
I think it's insulting the way men think women are so simple.
Sneaky.
No, because what you said, we're way better than that. Why the fuck would we wait till the day we're gonna check your phone? If we're gonna be cheating, we're deleting as we go.
Exactly.
Bitch, the name is not even what you think the name is.
Oh, I know that.
We might not even text him on the regular app that you think.
I know that. Call my work phone, please.
So this is my thing. I feel like y'all are undermining us when you say.
I feel like women going through niggas' phone comes from a guilty place.
No.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Women going through niggas' phones come from a guilty place. It doesn't come from like, oh my God, I've been so good.
We accept your opinion, Julian. On behalf of,
I know all my niggas feel me. Ricky put this in the clip.
On behalf of all the women, give me it.
Do this.
On behalf of all the women that are just good women and not doing shit.
All right. You asked me a question, right? Mm-hmm. A long time ago, like 8 episodes ago, you said, what percent of men cheat? I said 8 out of 10, 80%. Starr, you know a lot of women.
And I said 9 out of 10?
No, you didn't answer, so I'm asking you now. What percent out of women?
And I'm gonna
out of 10.
This is why I'm gonna be completely honest with you with my I don't know.
Come on.
No, can you please listen to why?
My male viewers need answers.
You're going to understand why I'm saying why. I'm saying why because women are fake. Women will sit in the girl chat with me and act like they're me and my best friend and my group of friends who really don't cheat. Meanwhile, they know they getting side dick.
So if you
listen, I cannot
No, you will not. We will not end this
pretend.
show. No. If you
Okay, 0, Julian, then since you're gonna make crazy.
Starr.
If I said I genuinely don't know, why can't you respect my boundary? I told you how I feel.
All right, fellas, I tried to get a number to
Ladies, okay, we'll put this on the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, how 10 out of 10? How many women you think cheat? So 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 5 out of women.
For men, I said 8 out of 10, but I also said that doesn't mean that 8 out of 10 are actively cheating. I'm just saying they have cheated in a relationship.
Okay, I'm confused. When I'm saying cheat, I mean you're a cheater. I don't mean you've cheated before. People have cheated before and are not cheaters. People have stole before and are not stealers.
Correct.
I'm talking about how many men do you think are cheaters?
Okay, so cheaters, actively cheaters?
8 out of 10.
Nah. No, 8 out of 10 was for men have cheated. If you put 10 men in a room, cheaters, I say 6.
I'm going to give a strong 8.
I say 6. 5.5. 5.5.
You want to know what I'm going to say? It depends on who the niggas are.
It do.
That's just what it is.
Some niggas don't have that luxury.
Shit, even without the luxury, they be doing it. Like, it's crazy. This is how I personally feel. I think that men think of women how they think of themselves. And because you're so simple-minded, you think like that. And it's no offense to you guys. I love that y'all are simple. It makes our life easier. But women are not plotting to check your shit because they're doing shit.
No. Women are plotting to check your shit because they are doing shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening.
I'm drunk.
For the people that I do know that let me know that they cheat on their man, the people that are open to me about...
there's girls that let you know?
Oh, yeah. Girls talk about it all the time on the net.
Fellas, y'all know who Starr friends is. Start tallying them down. Her friends.
Do you? How do you know it's my friends that are telling me that? It's not my personal group of friends that I hang out with.
Okay.
You know, girls, we chat. We talk on the net with the memes, okay?
Y'all,
the memes start convos.
It's different. Hey, girls cheating it's a different type of hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
We talk about that. So I have one friend who literally believes she checks her man phone because she wants to know if it's time for her to start cheating.
Ugh.
Listen, why?
What is her... How about this? What's
Sagittarius.
Okay, noted. Sagittarius, can't do it.
Can't do it. And this is why I told her I respect her view, because
what month is Sagittarius?
December. end of November into December. I respect her view simply because of this. She recognizes she's making a sacrifice, just like a man a lot of times. Julian has a very hectic lifestyle. Malik has a very hectic lifestyle. If either of them are being with you and being with you only and not cheating and not talking to other girls, they're making a huge sacrifice because I'm sure there's other girls they would just love to fuck for the hell of it. For the hell, not to build nothing with. And they're sacrificing this relationship is more important to them than that, so they're not going to do it. Correct?
Correct.
This woman is saying, there are men that I think is attractive that I would love to hang out with. Probably some of them I would like to sleep with.
But for the fact
that I'm in this relationship, I'm not going to do that.
I'm making that sacrifice for
I'll make
him.
a sacrifice for this love. So the moment you stop sacrificing for this love, then I don't...
Game's on.
No, it's not. Game's on. I am not going to sacrifice anymore because guess what? I want to do it too. We both have the same interests.
So
now, this is where I think it's fucked up.
Yeah,
Listen, this is where I think it's fucked up. When you have no interest in fucking another nigga, when you go out and try to find another nigga to fuck just because your nigga's fucking somebody, be yourself. You don't want to do that. You know you don't like that. You know you don't even like these niggas like that. But you're going to put yourself in a bad situation just to equal up to your nigga. I think that's dumb.
So why and I know you can't answer for her, but why wouldn't the one that you're referring to, does she confront her dude and let him know that, okay, so since you've been doing that, I'm gonna do this, or does she then continue to do it behind his back?
I don't think it's something she wakes him up and say, hey, seen you texting, just know I'm gonna be keeping the same energy. She probably could. Women, we like to talk slick like that. But overall, he knows in the relationship that she does not tolerate cheating. And if you cheat, I'm going to cheat too.
So it's understood.
It's understood. She's very, I cheat back. Keep that.
I cheat back. Yo.
You never heard that?
No, I've heard it.
Yeah,
only
I
on
cheat back.
Twitter.
Oh no, I hear it on Instagram all the time. It's like the meme. A bitch said, "Oh, he cheat," and she was like, "That's cool because I cheat back." And I don't have an issue with that if you are interested in other men.
I don't know most niggas, but I've never cheated back. I've cheated before, but I've never cheated back. Like, oh shit, you did this? Guess what? Just like what you were saying, like, nigga, it has to be a genuine like desire. Like, I'm not gonna cheat back. Like, nigga, this ain't a game. Like,
yeah, but you want to know why? I think it might be easier for women to cheat back. Because you have men year-round flocking over you. You walk down the street tomorrow. It's a nigga that at the same bank that you've been going to every single day, every single week. And you want
to know what I would ask a woman after she cheats back?
Mm-hmm.
How does it make you feel after? Does it make you feel more like a woman?
No, this is what I was getting to, Julian. Again, if you genuinely have desires to be sexually active or emotionally active with someone outside of this relationship, and you're suppressing them for the relationship,
okay,
then so of course you're going to feel good when you cheat back.
But if you have sexually desires out of the relationship, then relay that to your partner.
Why? Because you don't have any desire to act on them.
Well, I'm saying
because you're suppressing it.
Once you do.
But why do I need to do that when you didn't relate to me? I had to detective work and find it.
Because whoever...
Now detective work and find it, nigga.
Okay, so nobody's going to be the bigger person.
It's not about being a bigger person. It's, I guess for a lot of women, it's being equal.
See, that's the thing. When relationships turn into a battle, I feel like that's when they start going downhill.
Exactly. I feel like...
when relationships turn into a battle, that's when they start to go downhill. If we're competing with one another, like, that means we're not, like, it's not... It's only a recipe for disaster. Now we're competing. And you're trying to match negative energy instead of trying to be either which way, a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend, and like fix the issue or whatever. Like,
not only that,
we're gonna match negative with negative, which is only gonna lead to negative.
Not only that, I think as a woman, we gotta realize, like, what I've realized over time, just dating people and being in relationships for a long time, men don't like competition from women. It's like...
yeah, it's very, like, it comes across as, like, combative.
Yeah, it's like we get excited to compete back with them. Like, oh, okay. They don't get excited for that.
Well, for me, that's a turnoff.
They don't get excited for that. They don't want to compete with their girlfriend.
Nope.
And
I'll compete with the next nigga, but I'm not competing with my girlfriend.
So that's why I say it's important to remember you're the prize. Remember you're a goddess on your pedestal because of this. If your man is doing something you don't like, it's your job to say, hey, that makes me feel small. That makes me feel hurt. That makes me feel so insecure. And my goal is to be with a man, one man who wants one woman for the rest of his life. You did not tell him that he need to stop cheating. You did not tell him nothing. You told him what you want. And if he doesn't do what you want, you leave. But the tit for tat and battle, who is winning?
Nobody, to be honest.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And then you walk out the relationship
with 3 new bodies. You walk out a relationship with 3 new bodies.
Not even just 3 new bodies, because it's not just about bodies. It's just about your mental health. You feel like, oh yeah, I came into this relationship giving you so much and I came out broken. But a part of you broke yourself because you tolerated his cheating. The moment you're going back and forth with somebody, you're tolerating them. You're willing to bring down who you are and walk off your pedestal as the prize to match him? Why? Y'all are not in the same league. You're the prize. I don't know. I don't get it.
Do you have? I asked you my question on behalf of all men because I know a lot of men want. Do you have? It could just be one question, Starr. Do you have a question that you want me to answer on behalf of all men?
Okay. On behalf of all men. Ooh. So a lot of women. This might be hard for you because you're not into dating. But you meet people. Mm-hmm. A lot of women meet guys who are, quote unquote, freshly out of relationships, right? Mm-hmm. Guys telling them, yeah, I got out of a relationship. I'm not on that, da-da-da-da-da. But most of those women always end up being a side chick or always end up in like a circus runaround competing with his longtime or first whatever girlfriend. Whatever. Are y'all dumb? Like, why would you? I don't even know how to word the fucking question.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the question.
It's just like, do you purposely bring that girl into that? Like, why not, once you realize you're going to get back with your ex, break it off with the new girl you found?
Okay.
That's really it.
I'm here to answer on behalf of all men. Fellas, y'all tell me if I got it wrong. But I feel like what men do is try to subconsciously, I feel like men, I guess, take advantage or maximize on the situation. So whatever, most likely if they're in that situation and it happens like that, that means they did something wrong for them and their ex to not be together.
No, let's say they left.
Okay.
Because I see that happen a lot too.
Okay.
Shit, that's happened to other girls in my...
Okay. So, all right. So it doesn't matter who did what wrong. They're not with their ex, but considering what's the ex, I'm sure they have a lot of history. Mm-hmm. They have a lot of love. Mm-hmm. Regardless of how they feel about them at the moment, like the love is still there. So the reason why Julian, and I'm bringing myself into this is why I'm not such a fan of dating, is because I know how I feel about certain people. Mm. So me being mature,
you don't want to bring someone into that.
I'm not going to lead somebody on.
And one of them call.
Not even one of them call. I'm just not going to lead somebody on. And my feelings may be genuine about this new person I met. Like, you may be an awesome person. Let's just say, boom, you're an awesome person. Like, wow, I enjoy it. We went on 3 dates. Like, nigga, I loved it. I feel like the compatibility. I feel the chemistry. Like, we could
be on to something here.
Right. But in the back of my mind, like, there's a strong love that I have for somebody else. Mm-hmm. I'm maybe not expressing that to you, but I know that in the back of my mind. Mm. So me being Julian, me acknowledging that, until that love is gone, me personally, I'm not going to pursue it. But I feel like what a lot of men do is they try to use the next person
to get over.
And I feel like some men are successful and they move past the old situation. But then a lot of niggas, they might have a kid involved, which is like a circumstance that works in the ex's favor.
Yeah.
You feel me? They might have businesses involved, like they might have joined together on a business. They might have they just might have certain ties that take a long time to be broken.
Right.
Whatever it may be, kid, house, car, like a nigga might have bought a girl a car, any type of things like that just keep the ties going. But men probably mistakenly try to ignore those factors and trying to move forward, but then
End up with.
right, they might end up
So why not, when you realize you're starting to reconnect with your ex, why don't you let the girl go? Why don't you let...
because in your head, or you feel like in your head as a man, that I'm never gonna be with this girl again, speaking about the ex. And your intentions are purely towards this
The new girl.
person, but then something
Y'all just be confused.
no, it's not confused. I just feel like something brings them back. Like, you feel me? At any point, y'all could reconnect on something. So I don't feel like, this is me. I may be caping for men. I don't feel like, it might be some niggas that do that shit intentionally. Like, fuck it, I'm just trying to fuck this new girl or whatever. But I feel like some men have the pure intentions of moving forward. But if something's pulling you back, like Chingy, every time I try to leave,
But my question is, because I see new girls, I always get this question. He's talking back to his ex. He said he's reconnecting with his ex. Why not just be upfront about it? A lot of men don't, it's like, you're telling me this, but you're not telling me, stop contacting me.
Right, I call it the gray area, because niggas might be niggas just don't know what's really...
They're confused.
And that's why, Julian advice, I feel like...
Don't date when you still got feelings.
Do not date. If you still have any... Yeah, Starr. If you still have feelings...
Still gonna date.
If you still have feelings for somebody in your past, just do not date. Because... ultimately, you're trying to accomplish something by moving forward, but you're fighting against what you ultimately feel.
But again, okay, this is going to my situation. I have another question. I think I forgot the question.
Take a little shot, because you said you was gonna take a shot.
Oh, that's too big, and I'm
You don't have to take the whole
but
thing.
Julian, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat at your dad's. I'm starving. Did you text him?
You said... My phone is filming the show.
Anyway, my next question was, who do you feel like... This is a good question. Who is it harder for to get over a breakup, men or women? Because Julian is interacting with him makes me feel like, damn, is it really this hard for men? Like, do y'all be hurt for real?
I think it depends on the type of nigga. And what... It's really just on a person, man or a woman. It is just on what they value. Like, I value chemistry. I value routines. I value...
Right. So it's always harder for people like that.
I know niggas that I fuck with that's the complete opposite. They can give a fuck about chemistry. They don't give a fuck about a routine, nigga. Like, happiness. I'm whatever making me happy. Like, I could be unhappy, but in a routine, and I'm comfortable.
Oh, okay. I understand that one.
It just depends.
It's not like a cheating thing where we know men are hurt worse when a woman cheats.
Yeah.
Why is that? That's y'all. That's crazy.
I mean, we could say this for another episode. What time? How much time we have?
We talked a lot.
Oh, we good. Okay, so we can say this for another episode.
Okay.
But I'm gonna end it with this. The reason why niggas feel hurt is because I feel like during sex, it's the nigga putting in work. So you let that nigga put in work? Like, he was just putting in work?
I get you.
Like, the same type of work I put in?
It's because because women are the prizes. So the fact that he was
Exactly.
entering and littering.
And I will totally agree. That's why men are no longer the prize. I'm not the prize, ladies. I'm not. But if a nigga putting in that work, I feel away. I do.
That's why you don't care if somebody cheats by going on a date with a nigga.
I don't. But if that nigga talking shit to you, you like that? Okay, now, like, this nigga was talking shit to you too.
But everyone's sex life isn't the same.
I'm saying
It's your imagination.
I can only think of my sex life. So I'm just gonna, if you're doing it with another nigga, I'm gonna insert myself as the other nigga.
I'm like that too, and that has got me fucked up. Like I could say with one of my first boyfriends, I was so fucking crazy. Like I befriended him just so I could see what him and the girl was talking about. Like that's how crazy I was, because I'm like, you cannot have no connection with a bitch, and you just had that with me, and I was right. They didn't have that. And it's led me to realize I can't keep inserting myself, feeling like, are you getting another me? Because that's fucking with my self-esteem.
Exactly.
So now that I know that, it's okay. I know you bitches are not me, and I am not you.
Yeah.
The end.
And I'm not you niggas, and I'm going to take this last shot.
Shots of honesty. Thank you for tuning in to another amazing episode.
I think we might, if Stars with it, I think we could release this on. We don't got to wait 2 weeks.
We don't. Fuck it.
This Wednesday.
I'm with the shit.
During the whole quarantine, can we agree? I know you're a
y'all
traveler.
Come to Atlanta.
Oh, so how long you gonna be in Atlanta?
I don't know, but come. What y'all got to do? The flight's $18.
All right, Malik, we might have to come. I got you, Lee. I'm gonna pay for you.
Bring my friend. For real, I want to see her.
Nigga, we could literally go for a day.
Oh my God, I said bring my friend and look.
Appreciate y'all tuning in. Stay safe. Hold on. Before we go, shotsofhonesty.com. It has all the previous episodes on there. What else? Patreon. We want y'all to subscribe to our Patreon. That's where we're going to have exclusive bonus content. We about to do some bonus content real quick after this. That's only going to be on the Patreon. Yep, Starr, you can't eat yet.
I hate being a slave.
Shout out to Compound Miami for sponsoring the lick. This might have been the least amount of lick we ever drank because I was only drinking. Y'all see how Starr finessed me.
I'm very hungry.
She drank a little bit of wine. What else? Hashtag Shots of Honesty. Follow us on Instagram, Shots of Honesty. Share this with all your friends. We will be back next week. We are going to do weekly episodes. You heard it from Starr. You heard it from Malik. We're going to do weekly episodes during the quarantine.
Pussy clot.
Yes, sir. If you want to be a guest on the show, we got a package for y'all. You know, you want to promote your music, your brand, your clothing line, your movie, your music, whatever. We got y'all. Signing out. Till next time.